everyone. I'm so glad you're here with us today. And can you believe that it is the end of June already? And what a great month that we've had together learning about how God can give us confidence. You know, it can take a lot of confidence to do something right on the first try. Have you ever tried something that you were amazing at, like right off the bat? Maybe something that like seemed impossible or something that take a lot of courage. Did you just like nail it? Well, I can't imagine like seeing things that are impossible, like an airplane flying in the sky. That doesn't make any sense if you even think about it for just a second. Who was the first one to look up and be like, you know how birds fly? I think I should try that. Like, that's crazy. But back in 1903, a couple of brothers named the Wright brothers successfully flew a plane in North Carolina. That's impossible. Or what about something impossible like this? Niagara Falls. Who decided, you know what? I think I'll go across this on a tightrope. But a guy named Charles Blondin did that back in 1859. He walked over 1,000 feet, 120 feet above the gorge. That's crazy. Or what about something like this? The English Channel. Who looked at the channel between England and France, the water, and thought, you know what, I could swim 20 miles across it? Well, a guy named Mr. Webb did that, and he swam 21 miles across, but it really took him about 39 miles and over 22 hours to get across. That's impossible, right? It's insane. But what about this? Yeah, we all know what that is. Who looks out their window and thinks, you know what, I'm gonna fly up to that and land on that someday? Well, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin did just that in 1969. They landed on the moon. Insane. So can you like get the theme here? Things that we thought were impossible, that seemed impossible, one day they weren't. They were impossible until somebody decided to do it. Now, we don't have to face an impossible trip into space or even try to walk across a tightrope, but sometimes we have a difficult situation, a conversation with somebody that might seem impossible for two sides that might be arguing to get along, or that you would have the courage to speak up. But whether you're landing on the moon or having a hard conversation with somebody, it takes confidence and courage to stand up and do those things that we might seem impossible. So let's check out today's story of something that seemed impossible that was possible because of God. Check it out.
Are you sure this is how you play musical chairs?
I think so. Why?
No reason. Oh. Let's play again.
Yeah! Welcome to the So-and-So Show!
I'm Brandon, that's John.
Hey, that's me.
And we are excited about today's show.
Even if you covered me in bacon and deep fried me, I couldn't be more excited.
Really?
Well, yeah, it'd be close.
Yeah, thought so.
Mm.
Where did you get that?
It's always good to have some bacon around.
Oh, you have any more?
No? Yes.
Huh. Like I was saying, we have an awesome show with a one-of-a-kind guest.
Well, sometimes this guest can be a little too one of a kind, but he's never low on confidence, and I've learned to never underestimate him or stand too close.
Good idea. Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Hey!
How's it going?
It's great to have you on the show.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's actually great to be anywhere, except for Platteville, Idaho. People there are just mean. They got good taters, though. but they don't like you to dig them up. Don't know why. They don't do anybody any good in the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty good logic there.
All right, for those who may have missed the last time you were on the show, tell them who you are and what you know.
Yeah, I am Leonard, and I'm a professional metal detectorist. I use Camilla here to find and locate treasure and other unvaluable objects.
You mean invaluable?
That too.
What brings you on the show today, Leonard?
Do I have to have a reason to be here?
No, I guess not. You can just visit.
Great. Let's play a game.
Thank you.
I call this one, Are You Smarter Than Camilla? Okay, you may not know this, but every single thing in the world plays music if you listen for it hard enough. Camilla here can find the hidden song deep inside every object. All right, she's gonna play the song for you, and you have to look around and try to find out where the song is coming from. You got it?
No.
Perfect. Now, you two can play along as well. Got it? All right, here we go. All right. Get Camilla going. Oh. Sounds like Camilla's picking up some country music from somewhere in the room. What object in here is playing country music?
Oh, I got it.
What you got?
Is the cowboy boot?
Oh, the cowboy boy. Let's see.
yeah.
That's good.
Oh, nope. The country music is coming from. It's coming from this tiny little world here.
What?
Why does country music come from this globe?
Are you kidding me? Look at all the countries on there. Camilla doesn't lie. All right, let's play again. All right.
Okay.
Oh, Camilla is picking up some rock music.
Ooh.
Where do you think that rock music is coming from? Take a gander.
The tape. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Is it coming from that inflatable electric guitar? Look at that, it's right there.
All right, I don't know. Let's see. Let's ask Camilla. Nope. Not the guitar. Let's see. Where do you think it is? Oh! It's coming out of this rock. Who would have thought rock music coming out of a rock?
Can we move on now? This game is kind of impossible.
Well, you know, sometimes things seem impossible, but they really aren't. Like one time, I thought it was impossible to get into a pair of spandex, but it turns out it wasn't. Now, getting out of it, now that was...
Hey, let's play again.
Oh, listen to that. It's marching band music. Where do you think the marching band music is coming from?
Could be anywhere. There's the door.
Oh. Please tell me it's coming from the marching band hat.
Oh, let's have a look. Nope, not from the marching band hat. Let's see.
It's too obvious.
Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. It's coming out of this little crazy. One of the marvels of modern dehydration. Look at that. It's part raisin and part cranberry.
Why does marching band music come out of a craisin?
Well, I don't know. You know, Camilla, she never lies. That's a little dusty.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Sticks to your teeth.
Hi.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Just wondering if you might have a story for us.
I do.
About doing something that seems impossible?
Definitely.
Then take it away.
The story I'm about to tell you happened in Israel after the reigns of King David and King Solomon. Both King David and King Solomon loved and worshiped God. But some of the kings that followed weren't as wise. One of those was King Ahab, who built a temple to a false god named Baal. When the Lord saw this, he sent a really bad famine to destroy all the crops in the land. Then God sent his prophet Elijah to go talk to Ahab. Elijah asked the king to gather the people of Israel and all the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel. There, Elijah asked the people of Israel, "How long will it take you to make up your minds? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him." Elijah told the prophets of Baal to prepare a bull and place it on an altar, but not light it on fire. Then Elijah would prepare another bull on an altar to the Lord. Elijah told them that the God who sets their altar on fire is the one true God. From morning to noon, the prophets of Baal danced around the altar, calling their false god to set it on fire. Nothing happened. They danced harder and shouted louder all through the afternoon, but there was still no answer. Finally, Elijah stood up and took 12 large rocks and rebuilt an altar to the Lord that had been torn down. He put the bull and sticks of wood on top of the stones, and then he dug a ditch all around the altar. He told some people to fill up 4 large jars of water and to pour that water on the altar. Elijah had people pour water 3 times. There was so much water, it even filled the ditch around the altar. Elijah knelt and prayed. He said, "Lord, answer me so that everyone will know that you are the one and only God." That's when flames fell from heaven onto the altar. They instantly burned up the wet wood in sacrifice, even drying up the water in the ditch. The people fell on their faces and shouted, "The Lord is the one and only God." Now the prophets of Baal tried to escape, but they were captured and wiped out. Elijah told King Ahab to get ready because rain was on its way. Soon after, fat drops of rain fell onto the dry earth for the first time in 3 years. God had done the impossible. The end.
How awesome was it that everyone got to see God do the impossible?
I know. He sent fire down from heaven.
Yep. Impossible takes on a whole new meaning when God's involved. Nothing's impossible to him.
Awesome story. Thanks, Kellen.
No problem. I'll see you guys soon.
Do you think anyone who watched Elijah throw all that water on the altar thought he had any chance of lighting it on fire?
No way. 0 chance. They had to have thought it was impossible.
Now, you had to. Just like it's impossible to eat only one potato chip. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, just like that, John.
Have you ever tried? I'm telling you, it's not possible.
Reveal the question. What seems impossible to you?
Sometimes it seems impossible to stop looking at my phone or stop binge watching a show.
It might seem impossible to get along with your brother or sister, or to even wake up in the morning. Maybe you're going through something right now that seems impossible. This might be a good time to talk about it.
Yeah, what seems impossible to you?
That's it for today's show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and I have a little something for you. Yeah? Bon appetit. Huh?
I'm good.
Oh. It is possible to eat just one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see you next week on the So-and-So Show.
It's coming out of Brandon's head. I didn't know you like heavy metal music. What you got coming out of your head? Look at that. What is that? That doesn't even sound like music. Oh, hey, let's see what you guys sound like. What do you guys sound like? Oh, you guys sound like angels singing.
Okay, so most of us probably won't find ourselves on top of a mountain in a showdown with 850 false prophets. And we're probably not asking God to rain down fire from heaven to light a soaking wet altar. But we will face times in our lives that we will find ourselves in situations that seem pretty impossible. We'll wonder if God will show up or if God can even help. Maybe your family is in a bad situation right now with a job or a health issue or something that just seems pretty impossible that God would even show up. So how can you still be confident that God is with you? Maybe you're in a bad spot with a friend right now that it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But what if there's still a way for God to work in that relationship? Now, I should say that not every impossible situation will go the way that we want it to every time. God brings situations into our lives that we don't always understand, but God can give you peace while you go through it. This is the peace that Jesus came to bring us, even feeling at peace with a situation that might seem impossible. But the peace that Jesus gives us defies what's impossible. And that's what we can be reminded about in today's story with Elijah. So think about this key question. What seems impossible to you? What's something in your life that it'd be really great if God just showed up in a powerful way? Like even the small things that we face in life can feel impossible sometimes. Just think about it. So as you do the links below and you have your activities, I hope you guys have a great week and that you guys know that you can trust God no matter what, because God will always be there for you. He's always listening for us, and He can only give us that peace that we need, even when things feel impossible. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time.